Hi, my name is Mary-Katherine Howard, and this is a video on the reflection of the work that I have completed for my school library media graduate degree. Some of my assignments may seem a year or two dated as I started this program prior to COVID. Standard 1 Teaching for Learning. For this standard, I used the Key Assessment Instructional Design Unit from FRIT 7231, the Key Assessment Online Learning module from FRIT 7235, and the Screencast Unit. The Instructional Design Unit taught me valuable skills and insights to create an engaging and effective lesson. I learned how to understand the students' needs, design meaningful and clear learning objectives, select the appropriate learning strategies to use, create engaging instructional materials, apply learning theories, and finally incorporate assessment and feedback. The online learning module taught me to create an engaging online lesson to even my young readers. They had a variety of skill level and I needed to differentiate their instruction. My last artifact, the screencasting, was intended to teach educators how to create their own classrooms on Google. This may seem irrelevant now that COVID has occurred, but during the creation of this assignment, it was not utilized much at the elementary level. Standard 2, Literacy and Reading. I used the book trailer, banned book lesson, and face-to-face collaboration unit to support this standard. The book trailer allowed me to create a video encouraging students to read a book. I had to think about what would grab my attention as a reader and what would make me want to read a book. The banned books lesson was eye-opening and allowed for students to determine whether they felt the book is deemed appropriate to read or not. Lastly, my face-to-face collaboration encouraged students to read more about a topic so they could create the best PSA announcement video on landslides. This was a successful lesson as the students even taught me facts I did not know about landslides. They were very engaged and I observed them checking out books about different types of severe weather after this lesson happened. Standard 3, Information and Knowledge. For this standard, I created a digital citizenship toolkit. This was created as a guide for parents, teachers, and even students. There are infographics about digital citizenship as well as many lessons available. They can learn about policies, safe learning environments, fair use and copyright compliance, social media and gaming safety, as well as overcoming obstacles in the technology world. There are multiple links for each of these things. Advocacy and Leadership. For this standard, I am using the Technology and Advocate presentation, interviews with librarians, and my online staff development to support. By creating the Technology Advocate presentation, I am able to teach and encourage educators to use an educational blog within their classroom. Educators may not think of using this type of technology in the classroom, especially at the elementary level, but it can be engaging. By interviewing multiple librarians, I have gained a sense of community among multiple counties and schools. I have learned different strategies to weed, collect, budget, and run a library. Online staff development that I created allowed me to take the role of a true media specialist. I had about 15 to 16 participants go through my professional development on Nearpod, and they loved it. I had many participants ask for follow-up assistance as well as tell me that they have used it already and it has helped them plan their lessons. Standard 5, Program Management and Administration. For this standard, I am using the Key Assessment and Strategic Management Plan, Grant Application, and Program Evaluation rubric. The Strategic Management Plan allowed me to go in and evaluate the state of the Media Center at the school I taught at. I was able to gain insight of how difficult it can be with limited funds to have a truly functioning media center. The Grant Application encouraged me to evaluate the Media Center for a need. From that need, I conducted research on multiple grants. I found and chose a grant that would help with the digital divide that I see within the school I am completing my practicum at. Lastly, the program evaluation rubric allowed me to sit down with the media specialist and evaluate the current state of the Media Center program using the Georgia Department of Education evaluation rubric. Some of the items did not apply since I am in the state of Tennessee, but we found that the Media Center was mostly proficient or exemplary in most areas.